Aquarius! Hey, what's up? Hello! Happy Samsara! Ever you! Oh, look at that little beach. Just kidding. Well, maybe it's a beach or a lake or something. I was just trying not to cuss here. But you have some really freaking good happy times of again. Yeah, maybe it's a freaking weekend. Maybe I'm about to have me some fun. Okay. Oh, R. Kelly, snap. Maybe you listened to R. Kelly or did in the past before all the things. I know, I know. I already know what y'all are thinking. Okay, let's get through that energy. But peaceful pursuits and happy times are ahead, and you have relaxation. 39. You could be 39. 39 breaks down to the number 12, which is number three. This is like finding the beauty and relaxing in community. Maybe you're going hammocking. Maybe you're going outdoors. Maybe you're riding your bike. Yeah, I can ride my bike with no handlebars. No handlebars. No handlebars. Maybe you're making like fun Halloween music playlists or listening to that too, since I'm recording this prior to that. But this is kind of just enjoying the fruits of your labor and just sitting in potentially maybe gratitude or sleepiness or just relaxation of like, I can take a 5 minute breather, close my eyes if I want to, right? And just knowing that that is enough and that you are enough here, Aquarius. So I really like that for you. This is showing up here overall, but I feel like this is coming with almost a warning here specifically. It's kind of like balance, work, and play is what I'm hearing. It's like the yin and the yang, the two of pentacles kind of energy, and like this temperance kind of vibe here. Wow, and soulful appreciation, very beautiful. Heartfelt gratitude. Yeah, this is kind of like the energy I was describing. Having gratitude for the butterflies around you. You could have a butterfly tattoo. Butterflies could be significant to you. You could have been going through like death, rebirth, transformation. And it's almost like, okay, this light-weighted like butterfly doesn't weigh that much, but it's like spirits maybe kind of taking the edge off of how things have been for you during this time. And maybe this is like, okay. Butterflies are going to be a sign for some of you, significant to you. Okay, I don't know why, but about money and about gold coins, that money's coming to you. So we love that too. You may getting like checks in the mail, or there's something about the number 70, the seventh date, or there could be $70 here, maybe 70 coins here. I don't know. But you might be inclined to work with that number that could be coming in for you. So 30, 39 here, but like 33 here. You could also be 33 or needing to work with that ascended master number. I'd just be careful when it comes to being isolated or on an emotional desert here with this energy overall, where you might be like, I'm just relaxing. I've been working so hard for my money. And then like before you know it, you're isolating and you're not realizing that you're manifesting that as your reality here. Because maybe you're just feeling really sensitive right now and feeling like you need to kind of take a breather from the world here, which I understand. But this is sensitivity and strength. So really trying to build up some emotional resiliency with all that's going on in the world right now, and also taking time for self, but not isolating, not spiritually bypassing, just also giving to yourself here. White feathers can also be significant to you. But you're really 11s and 3 is definitely showing up for you. I feel like some of you, almost don't maybe trust that these happy times or peaceful pursuits are coming in because we have make room in the reverse and no pressure in the reverse, an energetic pull in the reverse. You will get there in the reverse and it's time to act. But it's interesting because this person's like time to act like their eyes are closed here, okay? Koi fish could be significant to you here. That represents prosperity here, but you potentially have submerged yourself so much into like the watery depths of all the water in the astrology in the sky. Feeling like maybe I just want to relax. I don't want to do all of this stuff. So it's almost like you may not believe that it's time to act, but it is. Spirit is telling you that they need you to not put pressure on yourself here, but to pull yourself up by the bootstraps to get there and what you want here to make room for something really good. And I almost feel like this might be make room for your house or your home or the space and the place that you're in specifically, or just for more abundance. Wolves also represent knowledge, they represent wisdom. So you might be inclined to work with that spiritual animal totem. Maybe that is a totem for you or showing up to you during this time to pay attention. They represent intelligence and wisdom. And um, when they move through the snow and everything like that in the winter, they're very cunning and they're very strategic. So I feel like you're very strategic and cunning about like moving and what your next move might be. But Spirit is asking you to make room to be open to pursuing these moves here. Create space to welcome positive change into your life. Let go of everything that doesn't align with the future you're relating here. Yes, and like release this old, out with the old and with the new. Especially when it comes to if you've moved or you've gone through any financial changes, family hardships, moving, because that is survival mode and that is all your root chakra here. And so I feel like some of you are like having to uproot or maybe uprooted, and are refocusing on your finances. And I do see it coming in really well and nice, you taking action on this. There was something in the past that I feel like someone around you didn't want you to be successful at, but it didn't matter here. You still have people messaging you, hitting you up, asking you about your job, your career, giving you opportunities, ideas, clients, sales, marketing, finance, AI. I'm hearing like AI. Okay, but like just wanting to connect with you. Hearing someone wish that like you almost failed. Okay, that's gross, but it didn't even work here. And some of you, you might be a CEO of a company, you might be your own boss, you might be your own business owner, but I feel like you had literally, to climb all these different mountaintops to get to where you are. I feel like you're very wise. You have a lot of knowledge, you have a lot of skills, you have a lot of abilities. KSAS, maybe what is that? Operational psychology? No. Occupational? No. The psychology of like statistics and stuff, and people go to school for it. If you know what I'm talking about, it's such fascinating. I took one class in undergrad. I was like, oh my God, I love this stuff. But if it wasn't so much math, I would have gone into that for sure. Anyway, but now I'm here. So, anywho, not that that matters, but maybe you had gotten off of your path and taken action into something else because maybe for some of you something wasn't successful, and now you're moving into this new like timeline here, right? So you also have a lot of messages coming in. You're also freeing yourself from anything out of the darkness into the light. I really like that. Hawk spirit as well as sea goats are showing up for you. You could also have Capricorn or Aries in your chart. I am picking up on that for you. So let's shuffle this out. Aquarius, if you're new, what up? I'm shamelessly sexy, Jackie Boo. 444 could also be significant too. 442, 443, whatever. But make sure if you're new here, like, subscribe, comment, hype, watch the videos to lock in these energies and these happy times ahead. Because in order to receive, you must give, babies. Here we go. Literally, I feel like I'm doing Gemini's read again. Y'all got Gemini in your chart here. Work with your ascended master numbers. There's something today when I'm recording this on Monday, October 27th here. This date could be significant to you. Maybe the veil's very thin for you, or maybe you're channeling spirit, source, God, universe, ascended masters here overall. Work with them, use them, allow them to help you, give them offerings, say thank you, say please. Say, oh my gosh, like master number 11. I don't remember who that is, right? But like when I see you, I'm so grateful. Or, oh my God, what up, Archangel Michael? That's what I do when I see 111, right? Not an extended master, but just as an example here, you could be seeing that number as well. So it's one of these things where a lot of you are needing to set specific intentions for goals. And for a lot of you, family tree here, this could be to make your family proud. This could be to have a child. This could be to create generational wealth. This could be to be the first person in your family that went to college, the first person in your family that moved out of state, out of country, opened up a business, had just done something so different than your family system here. And I feel like the Ascended Masters, though, however, for some of you, because you did have the root chakra in the reverse and 14 breaking down to a 5, which represents changes, this is something where it's like, wanting to also change and grow and stay rooted and grounded where you are for a while so you can build this well-known brand, this family legacy, this tree of life energy here, okay? You have a lot of growth and expansion, which I really do like, and that's like confirmation of like the second time with Make Room. So tell us about these energies, please, Spirit. Do Aquarius needs to know? Five of swords in reverse. Good. You had some fuck shit go on, did you? Or you were stuck in your head, or people's like mindsets or thoughts, they needed to reframe them, I'm hearing, and they almost like tore you down here. You could have like come out of any drama or gossip or evil eye energies and be like, ugh, I don't want it. Leave me alone here, right? And Queen of Pentacles, or you alchemized it. You put it into something. You put it into art. You put it into book. You put it into writing. You put it into creativity. You put it into money. You put it into things here. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're kind of focused on like your work here. Queen of Pentacles is a worker, but she is the one that has the divine feminine flow energy. not overworking, being open to receive billions of dollars in blessings coming my way every single day. Hey, look at that. Maybe I'm talking to a billionaire out there. And this is like you having this billionaire mindset or level up kind of energy of like, wow, yep, I'm in my divine feminine flow, irregardless of gender, y'all. If I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, and I'm a billionaire. And so you might be money manifestation, money mindset, and calling upon specific guides to help you with this and to be able to have this fertile energy, growth, abundance here, because literally the little bunny there, that's what she represents. She here, whatever. Maybe you have a bunny, or maybe you're going to see a bunny here too soon. But this is something where the Queen of Pentacles is someone that's doing, certain things that they enjoy and that are pleasurable for their work. The King of Pentacles is doing something that might be very traditional and very, um, standard in society, like overworking and underplaying. And I feel like you want to be in this playing energy, but work with your guides here. They're going to bring you some form of money or even passed on relatives or loved ones. Or I'm seeing there's like some hidden money that maybe you had to really fight for from people. I'm hearing clients pay you or sales not working or a paycheck that got delayed if you aren't your own boss here or some sort of money from the past could be coming back. And I do see that. And that makes sense with Mercury retrograde coming up in Sagittarius here. And a contract and divine justice here. Boom. Get it. The scales are balancing in your favor here. And what did I say about the fruits of your labor here? Aquariuses. Congratulations. You could have Libra in your chart. This could have been happening since Libra season here, or this could be from a Libra here. Take what resonates with you, but your guides have really seen you move through the chaotic cycles, move through the tough times here, and really work on your mind, body, and soul is what I'm feeling like telling you. And I feel like this is like finally balancing out here and the end of this cycle here, the death card, because you did not refuse to grow. You did not refuse to change. You didn't refuse transformation, and you decided to work on your shadows in order to still step in the light. And some of you now, I'm still hearing like, well, working on fears, working on shadows, working on these things. So different timelines again. It's like I'm seeing three for different Aquariuses here. So get your private reads done, okay? This is something that I'm hearing a lot of you are a forever learner, or you're just forever learning and you're just taking that stance within yourself now. And it's almost like you are forever learning, just even about yourself. Like, wow, I had no idea. I realized I did this or said this or do this much until someone pointed it out to me. So I feel like you're kind of having some aha epiphany moments, but it's not like ones where it can be like, oh, that hurts. It's like, oh, wow, thank you for saying that, friend, because I had no idea about that or how I came off that way. For others of you, I'm hearing you have like a very abundant, blessed mindset, and like your energy rubs off on others. And like you give to others that you will be receiving those like billion-dollar blessings and those trillion-dollar blessings here, which I think is very beautiful. My Cash App is down below in case you want to tip a girl, y'all. Just kidding, not really. But anyway, yeah, Eight of Swords, you're freeing yourself from this. You've really worked hard on a lot of your patterns here in Six of Cups. People from your past see this and they're impressed by you here overall. Family members, friends, someone really does have your back here. And I also feel like this is like your past life guides or things that you did in a past life that's really going to help you manifest a lot of this growth here. Very freaking beautiful. I love this energy, the high priestess. Yeah, you might be a high priest, high priestess. You might be inclined to work with Persephone here, or even like learn more about moon goddesses, gods, phases, deities, everything like that. Or even like, there might be a high priestess in your life, Cancer energy card here, or your psychic gifts and abilities. Ten of Pentacles. What did I say about million-dollar blessings? Aquarius, you in Capricorn best reads over the last week here. Move, bish, get out the way. And this is like lots of puppies. Okay. A lot of you, yeah, like give your offerings to Mother Gaia right now. Share the wealth with your loved ones, the money with your loved ones, the blessings with your loved ones that have been there for you. Pets and animals. And again, you might be getting dogs. Seeing white dogs is a great sign to lock in this energy, as well as apples and grapes here too. You may be like doing different Herbology, okay, Harry Potter. I don't know if that's what it's actually called in like real life and not like Harry Potter land, but like herbology when it comes to drinking different like substances to attract abundance or blessings or whatever, right? Like for money, some of you might be doing that or learning some money spells here. Attachment, this is in the past energy. In the past, you're realizing, oh my gosh, I am creating this web I weave by myself and I need to release and let go of this could be also for some of you releasing this from a full moon, yeah, and coming up from the deaths here, literally releasing what I just say, difficulties. You're spiritually ascending. I love it. Trust your intuition or awakening up. Archangel Regul here, and you have the scales again. 888 energy, abundance, success, wealth, money. The tips are or the scales are tipping in your favor, bouncing in your favor here. Justice, harmony, and solutions here. Comment 888 below if you want these energies. This is really freaking good, Aquarius. Ah, juicy. I love it. Embodiment. So interesting. All these cards, embodiment decides to show up. I said this in Gemini's read. I'm not going to go into that energy. There's more messages in there if you have Gemini in your chart here. But now's the time to make your mark on the world. You decide what feels right to you. Embody your leadership and create your world out of your deepest desires. Beautiful. Confirmation. You can have whatever you wish. Literally, the next card out of the deck here. Chinese year of the dragon could be significant to you. Chinese year of the horse, working with unicorns could be significant to you or dragons. When you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle, feel peace. The world responds to you. And you feel like you're going to be getting that here. And don't hide. You're meant to shine here, babies, okay? Dare to dream big. Remind yourself that everything is possible. Don't hide your talents and abilities, but use them to build your world. Literally, $1 billion blessings. Okay. The key. All you do is win, 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 no matter what. Okay. All you do with ease and enthusiasm is the path to your goal. Actions are secondary. Make the energy within your primary focus. Do not underestimate the little joys. So celebrate everything. Celebrate the little wins. Celebrate the little successes. Celebrate that you got to um, see a bird, go outside, see beautiful colored trees, walk, like see friends, connect with someone, go to an event. Um, Sleep in a little bit longer. Like one of my fun celebrations today, it was so interesting. Like I went, you know, I went shopping, because you know what I'm going to say, right? I went shopping for some errands for my business because I'm doing my practical magic workshop this week around protection, like rituals, spells, things that people can do. And I'm going to teach like one money thing too. And I went to the first store and literally like me and this other person got out of the car at the same time and we were just talking about how, feel like a billionaire when we go to the dollar store and how there's so many great things and it's just so lovely there. And you actually find some really nice stuff overall. And they were like, oh, yes, I love going there for cards and everything. And then I was talking to like the worker there who was just so lovely and just so kind. I was like, yeah, if you can never find anything, because I was saying, I couldn't find some of these at these other ones because I was just like, oh my goodness, I was so tired Friday. And I went shopping to like three fucking stores and I couldn't find what I needed, right? For this workshop. That's this week. And I was just so annoyed. I was like, this is Friday, but I like know that like I'm getting out in nature, I'm getting outside, I'm seeing beautiful colors, beautiful trees. I'm going out to a different side of like, where I usually drive and whatever. And so it's nice to just kind of realize like the lay of this part of the land of the city, right, that I was in. And I was trying to just be as positive as possible. And that's what I feel like was a joy in it too. Seeing beautiful leaves, seeing beautiful trees, colors, and just even having the abundant blessing that I got to be able to go look at for this for like three shops. As annoyed as I was, it was still an abundant win. And then today, that dollar store worker was like, "Oh yeah, always ask us," and was just so friendly. And I was like, "That's amazing. I love your energy." And then I went to Michael's and I was talking to this person there, the worker, and he was all like, "Oh my God, did you see this like video, whatever?" Because he was like asking me what I was using them for, and he just like hit it off as he was like wrapping up my stuff. And he was all like, of this on YouTube and da 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 da. And I was like, I heard of that, but I didn't actually see it, whatever. And I was just like, God, like the beauty of just being able to do that on a Monday for work and then get some reads done for all of you and put up the other ones that I did today. Like, What a blessing. What an abundant win here. And I feel like it's those little things that we don't realize of like getting outside, running a couple errands, even though I hate shopping. Your girl hates shopping. I just don't like it. It's not my jam. I don't like it. It's boring. It just exhausts me. So anyway, back to you, Aquarius. But it's like finding those little things in those moments. And it was almost like a destiny point that like I talked to those people. So you might be having some really like good conversations. And this was my point of like those destiny points of where you're talking to people and they're saying certain things to you. So be enthusiastic and excited about life, even if it's like F and A, I don't want to do these errands, but there's gonna be a great day out of it. Like I had a great day out of it, okay? And I got to work out again. Clear audience, okay? Back to you. Like I mentioned, channeling lots of words and music that's coming in. So pay attention to that. Your fifth chakra here, your throat chakra here, or what's even coming in during your dreams or meditations too. I'm hearing like source, you're getting very clear and you're having like this light kind of come through you. Like some of you may be working with like black light to cleanse any black dark energy off of you. I'm seeing white and then like gold, like renew. Okay, very interesting. I like that order. Cute. What else? Whoa, okay. Intentions. Start and setting intentions for your day and you will slay. Clairvoyance. Yeah, like I mentioned with your dreams, your third eye activations, psychic dreams, orbs, images, and symbols are being sent to you now. So yeah, your fifth and sixth chakra here rediscovery. You may rediscover something, but just not yet here. But some of you are kind of like taking this time to rediscover your life's purpose. You need to connect with your higher self and what you're meant to do in this lifetime. So sitting in meditation with that could be good. Getting a birth chart reading done could be good. Playing around with that. Because creation came out in the reverse too. So some of you may not be in that divine feminine energy, and that's fine. But that divine feminine energy is that play, that passion. Work doesn't feel like work. It's my play. Okay. So now is the time to create. You've untapped creative potential, but I feel like that's easier said than done. Sometimes some people can be like, F it and find out and putting the cart before the horse here. And I'm just going to play and see what sticks. And other people are like, well, no, I kind of want to know and have systems in place here in order then to play and move forward down this direction. So I feel like you're kind of being rerouted here a little bit. So just enjoy the ride is what I'm hearing. Synchronicities came out. So we're only going to take that one because it was on the top here. But yeah, let go of certain things too if you are being rerouted. Pay attention to the signs, synchronicities, music, words, animals, angels around you, divine intervention. We're doing things on your behalf. And black orbs. Interesting, I mentioned the color black here. They may be around you. You could have experienced a psychic attack, a hex, or something here when it comes to this specifically. About somebody who wanted to like know what is you've done in the past, what is that you're doing, really get like information on you. Uh, Excuse me. Or this hasn't happened, and this could just be like spirit warning you, like, hey, up the psychic protection, the spiritual protection. If you're seeing this before Thursday, I have one spot left for my women out there. Protect your energy, women's circle overall. We'll see if everybody else gets this video before that, though. But birth chart readings and timelines, cutting the deck. Like I said, get a birth chart reading done, timelines, because all of you are on different timelines here. But what I mean with that is like some of you, if you're in Minnesota, woo, and you would like to come to my spiritual protection workshop, Practical Magic, and learn a little bit more, um, as long as you see this before then, reach out to me. I've got like one spot left that I could open up, two technically. So if you and your bestie want to come. Let me know for last minute add-ons, okay? Aquarius, I really like this reading. I really love all the blessings, all the prosperity, the brand new beginnings that you have. I see that you did have to kind of slow down, relax, pause a little bit, reground down your energy, get your root chakra in alignment, because all your other chakras are going to potentially be off then for those of you that resonate with that. But they will. You aren't going to be able to move up here. So get Reiki done. Check the other placements in your chart from the reads over the last week or so because I've done all of them now. I will be doing some more reads too, but this was very beautiful. I feel like you're moving into billionaire blessings, and I don't know who that's for, but I just want to say congratulations because whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you deserve it. You've been to hell and back, you've gone through it, and I know that you could do it, is what Spirit's saying. Anyway, very cool. I love you, Aquarius. Members, thank you for being here. Make sure to like, subscribe if you want to receive this billionaire blessing energy. You got to give the energy here to claim it. And comment down below 8882. Aquarius Boo members, thank you for being here. I love and appreciate you supporting me and donating to the channel. Always consider becoming a member too. Stay tuned for more. Stay shameless.